Welcome to the world of Formula 2021 Grand Prix, the Fox Sports Law. Episode 2, Turkish Grand Prix. 5 red lights here in Turkish Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas holds the lead in the race and continues the lead in the race. Valtteri Bottas still on the second place, and Carlos Sainz going to have a Cup Series winners and gonna win Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz on the back, and he's still winning, and he's still using a lead on a handling Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc still on the back and gonna win Grand Prix. So Lewis Hamilton takes the lead and still winning a Grand Prix, still winning a cup on a Turkish Grand Prix Formula 1 and still using it. Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez still using on the back. Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel using on a lead winners. So, and Sebastian Vettel still using in the lead. And Valtteri Bottas moves out. He's back up. Valtteri Bottas moves out, and Lewis Hamilton still holding the lead, still in the lead in Turkish Grand Prix. The 5 laps battle is going to be here. Alexander Albon on the back, and he's still got to win Grand Prix. So Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo on a teammate, vice teammate, the top Vitali, Daniel Fiat, and the Toro Rosso, Pierre Gasly on the back. Lap 2 is a Lewis Hamilton takes the lead here in the Turkish Grand Prix, still using handling on Grand Prix and winning a Grand Prix. So this Max Verstappen still on board and going to overtake Lance Stroll or Sergio Perez on a second place and going to win. So Sergio Perez still on the third and on the middle of the podium. Valtteri Bottas still using a podium and going to win a Cup Series, a winning Grand Prix, the GP, and the time attack using a recorder. All the 92 Lewis Hamilton still on the lead Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas still on the second place, and you will see the Grand Prix checkered flag. It's at lap number 2, and you're still going to win Grand Prix. Still using handling and using brakes, putting out to the ultimate turn. But I know the turn's going to win. The tires are already punctured and damaged, and Valtteri Bottas still on the second place and gonna win Grand Prix. And he moves out, and Valtteri Bottas still in the lead. Valtteri Bottas still on the lead. He's still in the lead. Valtteri Bottas is the lead. He's the leader of the race. Valtteri Bottas is in the lead, and he's going to make a Grand Prix winner. He's going and doing the best Mercedes ever. And you can hear the cheers here in Turkish Grand Prix and winning Grand Prix. In the Turkish Grand Prix, the Turkish. So Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez on a back podium, on a last podium. And Valtteri Bottas still on the lead, takes the lead here in Turkish Grand Prix in Istanbul. and a Turkish Grand Prix. There are 5 laps battle on a Grand Prix. On board with Max Verstappen, and he wants to move out and winning a Grand Prix and doing the handling of the best, using acceleration, gaining on pole position on the aerodynamic championship. And the Formula One's championship, he locks up the brakes and gonna win. He was gonna win a championship leader on a Grand Prix championship. Formula One championship Grand Prix. The championship is already here, and the DRS enabled. DRS is already activated. Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel still hold the back in second place and winning a Grand Prix championship. There's a green flag still in the air, and Max Verstappen still holding the handling of the speed accelerator, gaining wide open from DRS and winning Grand Prix in the championship. So Lewis Hamilton is almost moves out, and he cannot overtake Max Verstappen, almost on the second place, and Sebastian Vettel on the back, and he's got off the track. Almost late braking Max Verstappen, almost the championship lead, and he's still winning a Grand Prix winner, and Valtteri Bottas Grand Prix winner to the race leader, and head to racing hard, and you're racing hard until winning a Grand Prix winner. So Formula 1 is going to be championship. So Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez on the back, and still going to win podium Grand Prix championship. And for the first time, the 2021, the Sebastian Vettel. Valtteri Bottas still on the lead and gonna win. He's gonna win a Grand Prix winner, takes the lead. Valtteri Bottas still holding the lead. And Formula 1 Grand Prix. And for the first time, this is 2021, and to win in 2021 is the Mercedes. Valtteri Bottas wins the Turkish Grand Prix, and he wants to win. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez on the podium, and he's back on the podium, and he's going to win. So you like Formula 1 commentator reactions. If you like Formula 1 Grand Prix, the final lap and going to head extra lap, and burning out the brakes, and Max Verstappen still holding the lead and almost late braking, slipped out the brakes and going to win. So Valtteri Bottas still using a championship leader and winning Grand Prix. Sergio Perez on the back, and it's the pink Racing Point and winning Grand Prix. The Red Bull driver side going to win, and he's still winning Grand Prix. Max Verstappen still holding the second place. Valtteri Bottas takes the lead here in the Turkish Grand Prix. Almost late braking, almost off the track. Max Verstappen almost off the track. Hit the grass, almost there. And Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas still on the lead and winning a Grand Prix. And the championship leader for the final corner, the head to final lap, and he wants to win. Then the final turn, and for the first time, and to win in 2021 is the Mercedes. Valtteri Bottas wins the Turkish Grand Prix. Max Verstappen's on the podium, and Sergio Perez on the podium, back on the podium. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my commentators. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.